So the Warriors and the Pelicans are discussing a potential Lonzo Ball for Kelly Oubre trade. In addition to Lonzo, the Warriors may be getting some much needed shooting and floor spacing back in the form of JJ Redick. In this video, I'm going to go over why this trade makes sense and the long-term benefits this has for both young players involved. What's up guys, Yanni here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Before I start the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Now let's get into the video. Lonzo Ball has struggled so far this season. For whatever reason, Stan Van Gundy refuses to let him be the god-level playmaker that he has the potential to be, and is forcing him to play shooting guard alongside Eric Bledsoe. To make matters worse, New Orleans has Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Kira Lewis, two great young point guards who may be eating into his minutes even more in the future. This trade just makes so much sense to me, as it fills in two holes the Warriors have on offense: playmaking to help Steph relax a bit, and floor spacing in the form of JJ Redick, like I said. This season, Kelly Oubre is shooting just 20% from the three-point line, and even though he's a great defender, he is a huge liability on offense for the Warriors. Even though Lonzo isn't that much better of a three-point shooter, he is a much better playmaker and passer, in addition to being a more than adequate defender. With Oubre, the Warriors' offense feels clunky and stagnant at times. Add in Lonzo, and it could get dynamic, especially with JJ shooting. The way the Warriors' starting five is constructed right now just doesn't make sense in the long term. If you have both Draymond and Oubre starting, you just don't have enough floor spacing for Steph to really do what he does on offense. At least with Lonzo, you can get some nice, fast break opportunities. And with JJ coming off the bench, he can play 20 minutes and give you solid, 40% shooting from the line. So I think this trade will really open up the Warriors' offense. Maybe not this season, but next season with Clay coming back, it really opens up a lot of possibilities. This trade also makes sense financially for the Warriors. Sure, getting Oubre on the team was expensive, but keeping him as an unrestricted free agent after this season, even more expensive. By not signing a long-term deal with the Pelicans this offseason, Lonzo has made it clear that he doesn't feel like he's going to be a part of the Pelicans' long-term future, and he wants to play a bigger role somewhere else. Both players will be going back to their home states, with Oubre being from Louisiana and Lonzo being from California. So both sides would be technically winning on a personal level as well. I think even though this trade does set back the Warriors for this season, it does help them in the long term on offense and overall with the depth of their team. So if I was the Warriors, I would make this trade. For the Pelicans, you get increased usage for your young point guards and your young players, and your floor spacing would improve in general. That's the problem they have right now. They just have no floor spacing, no shooters around Zion and Brandon Ingram. So their offense is kind of old school, and it doesn't really fit in the modern NBA. Subtract Lonzo, add in a great defender in Kelly Oubre, and I think you get an instant upgrade if you're the Pelicans. If you're the Warriors, you don't really have a great backup point guard for Steph. Sure, you have Brad Wanamaker, but you can't really compare him to some of the great backup point guards the Warriors have had. Like when they had their championship runs, they had Shaun Livingston to really carry the offense while Steph was out. So I think Lonzo could play that Shaun Livingston role eventually and just improve the overall Warriors' depth. Even though he's shooting a bunch of threes this season, at 7 a game, he's shooting just 29%, down from 37.5 last season. I was pretty encouraged last season when I saw his form improve and his overall percentages go up. But, when the shot isn't falling, he doesn't provide you much on offense. And for some reason, he's also, pretty averse at getting to the basket, getting to the rim this season. He's taken just 14.9% of his shots within 3 feet. I'm used to Lonzo being a great driver of the basketball, a great dunker. So I want to see him go back to that style of play. If he gets to be on the Warriors, you have shooters all over the place. You have room to penetrate and create, opportunities for other players on offense. So I want to see that old Lonzo, the old confident Lonzo that wasn't scared of going to the basket, getting fouled, going to the line. So I mean, just take a look at this play. He just, he goes to the basket here and he passes it out for whatever reason. He has a wide open lane. But, for some reason on New Orleans, he just has lost his confidence under Stan Van Gundy. In New Orleans, when you just have, Steven Adams, Zion, and Eric Bledsoe all on the floor at the same time as Lonzo, it just doesn't create a good situation for him, especially as a non-shooter. So if he goes to the Warriors, he has JJ and Steph on the floor at the same time, and Clay next season, I think we could see the star potential that we've always known that Lonzo's had. I don't see why he can't be a Jason Kidd type player, just even more athletic than Jason Kidd. So give him a chance to be on a good team, with a good culture, and I think we'll see Lonzo blossom into something great. But I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Is this a good trade for the Warriors? Should they pull the trigger on this, or does it just not make sense? As always, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.